What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to be talking about twin flames and narcissists. Can a narcissist be your twin flame? Do narcissists believe in twin flames? If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammond. I'm a self-aware narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Boom. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Yes, twin flames and narcissists, right? Twin flames and narcissistic people. So if you don't know what a twin flame is, I had to Google it because people keep saying in my comment section, I think it's so hard when you have a soul tie with a narcissist, or a narcissist is your twin flame and this. So I've been hearing about twin flames for a long time, and it just so when you Google twin flame, it says a new age concept that describes a relationship between two people who are thought to be each other's other half or mirror soul. Like the concept that one soul can split between two people, right? And I feel like and this is just my perspective on twin flames and narcissists, right? I feel like the other half of your soul shouldn't be abusive. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like this concept or concepts similar to it, like I said earlier, soul ties, religion, some of these concepts like that can keep you bonded to a narcissist or in a relationship with an abusive person for a longer period of time. It makes it harder to break because there's things out here that they say to you, or things out here that you might read about, things that you learn that keep you tied to this person even longer than what you want to be. Like, you might not even love this person anymore, but if you feel like this person is your twin flame or your soul, you have a soul tie, or this person is your soul mate, then of course it's going to be harder to break that relationship space, right? Of course it's going to be harder because if you think that you found the other half of your soul in someone, then of course you're not going to want to let this person go. Of course, you're going to go through more trials and tribulations and hurt and put up with more. Of course, you're going to forgive more. Of course, there's going to be more reconciliation. There's this one girl I did a live with years ago. I did a live with this girl years ago. And she was saying, this is on Instagram, she was saying something along the lines that, like, her partner was abusive as hell. Like, lying, cheating, manipulated. And she was kind-hearted. She was like, I have a good soul. I have a good spirit. I'm just the nicest person ever. And I feel like he's my twin flame because he's the exact opposite of me. He's abusive as hell. He's a liar. He's a manipulator. I can't trust anything he says. He's a pathological liar. I was like, damn. I'm like, huh? And I was like, and it's just so hard to leave him because we're twin flames. And I talked to her for a few minutes, and then a couple months later, she was pregnant by this person. And I was just like, I just felt so bad because the twin flame dynamic in her mind, she had convinced herself that this person was the counterpoint to her soul, like the yin to her yang, right? I was just like, yin and yang. I just don't feel like it's good and evil. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the other half of your soul is evil or is abusive. Like, if you're an empath, I don't think the other half of your soul or the other tie to your soul, the mating of your soul is abusive as hell. It's evil. You see what I'm saying? It's like good and evil. Like, we match. No, you don't match. I don't think you match. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like that's what keeps so many people bound in these relationship dynamics, right? Because you think the twin flames have been around since the 1970s, but it says it can be traced back to the Greek mythology and things like that. It's not a recognized clinical term, so it's something that somebody made up, right? It's important to remember twin flame bonds are just one idea of a happy relationship, and that you can choose what a successful relationship looks like for yourself. Thank you. You absolutely can. You can choose what a successful relationship looks like. There's so many people who have to, like, especially I think a lot of movies contribute to this concept of struggle love is the best type of love. Like, all relationships have this point in them where there's a huge struggle for authenticity, a huge struggle for validation, a huge struggle for forgiveness and things like that. I found this basketball. My son got a basketball in his room. A huge struggle and whatnot. I don't think it's supposed to be that way, y'all. Struggle love is not the best type of love. Like, are there in a normal, healthy relationship, right? Are there going to be roadblocks? Are there going to be things that naturally happen? Are you going to argue? Are you going to fuss sometimes? Are you going to fight? Maybe you break up or something like that. Maybe you have some differences and things of that nature. And then y'all come back together. But it's not abusive. Then y'all come back together. And then you made it through that rough patch. I don't think a rough patch or struggle of should include you taking care of somebody and trying to help build them up when they're a bum. And then because when you help build them up, they leave you. Or they never get built up and they just mooch off of you for the rest of your existence with this person. This is my twin flame. It's a soul tie. Y'all, I just don't believe that, y'all. Again, I'm up to being wrong, but it just in these spaces right here, I'm open to being wrong. It's just like, in these spaces right here, I just don't believe the other half of your soul is a manipulator. I don't believe the other half of your soul is like evil. I don't believe you were put here. And this is what I hear from people too, with the twin flame dynamics or the soul ties or the soulmates. I don't believe you were put here to heal this person. You see, I think so many people, I've heard people say that to me before. I just feel like I was here. I was placed into this person's life to heal them. You are not, y'all, you don't have the tools to heal them. If you're religious, that's God. That's for God. You know what I'm saying? But God can't. He can heal. God can heal. But faith without works is dead. They gotta put some work in. Hey babe, I'm gonna lay on the couch all day today, but God gonna heal me. No, God gonna say, get your ass up. Maybe God gonna cuss, but get your ass up and put some work in. Get your ass up and go to therapy. Don't get your ass up and just sit over here on the couch and just think things are going to be better. No, you have to be willing to put some work in. They have to be willing to put some type of work in, don't they? Some type, a little bit, something, anything, right? There should be something going on. But so many people in these places the twin flame ideology can get so many people caught up. I just truly believe that, right? I just feel like I truly believe that so many people think that they saw the signs in their toxic narcissistic partner, that this is their twin flame, and you have that belief, and then you get tied and twisted into a pretzel into this relationship. Because narcissists, maybe they don't believe in twin flames. Maybe you do. You bring it up to them, and now they believe in it because it keeps you there. You're going to leave? Wow, you're going to put out the twin flame? I thought we were soulmates. How am I going to live without the other half of my soul? How am I going to live without the other part of my soul, whatever? How am I going to live without you? Twin flame, we're supposed to keep each other warm. We're supposed to keep each other warm. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is the part of where you have to decide, like, that maybe this isn't your twin flame. If you have the twin flame belief and you refuse to give it up, you can also decide that maybe you got it wrong, right? Maybe this person isn't your twin flame. Maybe this person is maybe leaving this person or leaving this relationship or ending this friendship or quitting this job or whatever it may be. Maybe they set you free and then you find your actual twin flame. You find your actual soulmate. You find a person you're actually supposed to be soul tied to. I don't think the other half of your soul, the other part of your soul, is a manipulative narcissist that you're supposed to be here, that you're put here to try to heal, because you can't heal them, because you can't fix them. That's not your job. That's not you don't have the tools. And this is not me trying to be like you're worthless. You can't do anything. No, I just don't think you have the tools to break through childhood trauma. I don't think you have the tools to just, you see what I'm saying? My therapist has the tools for that. She's helping me break through childhood trauma. But this is the thing right here. I think people said the signs you met your twin flame, feeling an inner pull towards that person, feeling as though you have met before or always known each other. That right there is big. Because I just feel like when I'm talking to people, I'm doing my coaching calls, and like, this is my twin flame. I just felt like we met in a previous life, and this is how we're supposed to meet. And we're supposed to go through these struggles. They're supposed to cheat on me. They're supposed to lie to me. They're supposed to hit me. I was like, wait, what? Y'all met in a new life for them to beat your ass? What? You met here for them to cheat on you? Y'all were lovers in a past life, and now they're cheating on you? You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make y'all feel silly. I'm just trying to wake you up to understand how it sounds when you say it out loud. You see what I'm saying? Well, when passion generated within a relationship flows in other areas of life, you feel like you have this connection. I think during the love bombing phase is when a lot of people feel like you feel like you found your twin flame. I feel like that's what happens to so many people. Like, you get caught up in a love bombing phase, so much so that you feel like you met your twin flame. Like you've been love bombed, you've been manipulated, you've been caught up in this relationship so long that now you feel like you met your twin flame, because of course in the beginning, narcissists are mirroring you. They're mirroring you. They're like you haven't met the other half of your soul. You just met a reflection. You just met the mirror image of you, because they're holding a mirror up to you right here. So it's not. I can understand how it seems like you've met your soulmate or your soul tie or your twin flame, because you feel like this person is a part of your soul. Like, we know each other. I feel like we know each other for so long. Because y'all have similar interests or similar traits. A lot of times they're just mirroring back what you give to them. They're reading what you're writing on these dating apps, and they're taking advantage of you. You see what I'm saying? They're doing this type of stuff right here to you. This is the mentality that so many people fall into and face. I promise you, this is how, like I said, don't mistake love bombing for a twin flame relationship, because so many people get caught up and tied into it. And it can take, like I said, love bombing is not always going to be a fast process. Love bombing can take time. Like, love bombing can take a little while to take place. So don't let the narcissist or toxic person, whoever you're dealing with, just convince you, just manipulate you into thinking that they are your twin flame. If you don't refuse to give that belief up, hey, I can just give you the information. This is just my perspective right here, y'all. I just don't think you're the other side of your soul is evil. You see what I'm saying? But I know when I say that to people right there, well, Lee, I'm not perfect either. When I say that to people, they automatically start telling me the stuff that they've done wrong in their life. Well, Lee, I'm not perfect either. I yelled one time. I've done this. I've done that. Yo, nobody's perfect. We understand that. But don't let your imperfections make you seem like you are equal level or equal to an abuser. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody's perfect, but your imperfections don't make you an abuser. I had to get off. Oh my goodness. Drop the mic, y'all. That means it's time to go. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Y'all, live workshop coming up on November the 26th about how to deal with handling the holidays with a narcissist. Is a live online workshop. You can find more information at mentalhealness.net/events. Get registered up, y'all. I will see y'all there. Mental Healness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.